This lateral line fishing mission is about as simple as it gets. The boys have just been driving up the coast right on daybreak and found a spot that looks fishy, pulled up, and we're going to start this one fishing right off the road. And it's not just myself and Milan on this one. We've got Gene from Strictly Land-Based Fishing come over to join the boys. And we've also got Mike, who is the main man behind the boat, fish and dive expo that I've been rambling on about at the end of every show for the last little while. He's a good man, Gene is a good man, and we're just going to hang out for the day and try and catch fish. There are plans of going further north later on today and then finding somewhere to sleep tonight, and then we're going to head over onto the east coast where Gene resides, and then Gene's going to take us on a land-based fishing mission over there tomorrow. So yeah, as easy as that. This one is easy, and this one is proudly brought to you by Wise Angler Hooks. By buying Wise Angler Hooks, you are directly supporting myself and Milan and giving us the time and energy that we need to create the lateral line. And for that, chir, my brothers and sisters, it is really, really appreciated. And don't forget, by buying Wise Angler Hooks, you can also win yourself the mighty Daiwa Saltiga. Mike's just right now trying to catch Milan a livey. Any takers yet? No. No? Stink, man. Oh, Gene's hooked one. But it's that old story. Can he get it on a bigger hook? You did it, mate. 1 for 1. That's unheard of. You've done this before, Gene.
A couple of times, mate. The old flying fox, eh?
Takes us like 10 times to get that rig on the line.
Mike's got one now.
Oh, Mike's got one. Go, Mike. Boys are 2 for 2. Beautiful little liveys. It all happened so quick that Milan's not even ready.
We'll be in a second though.
A little bit of urgency in the voice.
Oh, it's 12. I want a big one. I may as well catch a big one on a big hook. What a beautiful morning.
Effortlessly, that just goes flying, eh? Just put it through once and then grab the back of it, grab into the back of it, and then just pull it over the front.
That's right. Just like it.
That's it. You did it, Milan.
I did it.
You did it in like a minute.
Normally takes me a few minutes. Now hold that.
I'll hold it. What have I got? What am I holding, Milan?
You're holding a beautiful live bait hook. Custom designed.
It's a big one.
Live bait. Should get another one and set up another one.
Nicely done. Well, that's 2 live baits out, and then 1 cheeky one in close on a float, so NATO can form an epic surface eat. Live bait's already been eaten. The boys were just sitting there yabbering, and then next thing the line started pissing off the Saltiga.
One. Get it up real tight.
Mike's on the rod.
Yep, that's it.
I'm trying to get down the rocks without shaking too much.
This doesn't handle.
Yeah, man, don't muck around either, bro. Just keep
There's
it.
heaps of rocks there. So
If line isn't coming off the reel, be sticking line on the reel, because you're going to get dusted otherwise. That's it, mate.
Gene, just stay on it.
Yeah. Oh, this is pretty cool, just straight off the side of the road. Oh.
Foul. No,
Real
still
shallow
winding
just
tight.
there, eh?
Did you just pull the hook? Looks like the sinker's
must
still
have.
on there,
Sinker's
eh?
still there. Fucking hit.
Gutted.
That was a good fish too.
They got the heart pumping straight away.
Yeah, real shallow bit just there, eh?
Oh
A
yeah.
lot of fish along here at the moment.
Can't give them nothing, bro. Like I say, if line isn't coming off, then you've got to be putting line back on.
Oh, he
Aye.
pinged us on that's 140-pound trace.
Got reefed on something, right?
Yeah. Well, there's heaps of oysters out there and
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
like that. Bugger.
Oh well.
Well, the plan was good.
The plan was real good.
I warmed up quite quickly.
Yeah, they pull hard, man.
Yeah. Gotta make sure you got good footing, eh? Before you...
Oh, 9 times out of 10, we always put someone behind each other. So if you fall back,
Yeah.
you got someone behind you, because landing backwards on the rocks is not good.
Okay, we got busted. Can't do much about that.
No,
Yeah, it was taking
I
time
couldn't
there.
stop that. He was out of here.
The one that got away.
Always let the first one go, eh?
An old wise angler.
Oh, what?
That
Sorry?
one? That's an old wise angler.
An old wise angler.
Well, I've got the packaging in the compost bin, seeing how quickly it breaks down.
Yeah.
And I've got the hooks in my tackle bag, and I don't wash them. I'm just kind of letting them just.
That old chestnut.
We'll just see how long they last. You know, good to see. Especially while my hands are still shaking from the last pinch.
Trying to rig with your hands shaking. Such a problem.
See you later, Mr. Carwhite. If you do as good as what your mate just did, I'll be super happy.
Cupcake on the rock, man.
Cupcake to calm myself for kingy fishing.
There's no calming you, is there?
No, I'm so excited this morning. Good plan.
Well, our little plan to relocate just up the coast turned into a bit of a mission, to be fair, but it was a scenic mission, and we made it to our destination, and no sooner had we arrived and both Jean and Milan had caught live baits, and we've now got 2 live baits in the water on slide bait rigs. And Milan is right now warming up some coffee, and after he's done that, he's cooking lunch, he reckons. And the boys are having duck for lunch. And every time Milan is cooking, it is always good. So, yeah, looking forward to that. I got time lapses rolling, and after lunch, we're just going to pretty much fish all the way till dark. The road that was closed to get up here is closed until 5 o'clock this afternoon, so we can't get back down that way until after 5 anyway, so we're fishing here till dark.
Finish of the duck shooting season, so I thought it only fair that we eat ducks for lunch, because they are pretty yummy.
Did you get that duck? Is that wild duck?
Yeah, it's wild duck.
Oh, well done. Did you shoot that?
I didn't shoot it, Richard
Oh.
shot it. Good, and having good next door neighbours is really important.
Oh, nice. That makes it even better.
Don't be like that.
Don't you? Oh, well done.
Told you not to be like that.
I was waiting for that to be a mess on the ground. Well done.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's it. That's the shot
That's
we
what he
want.
wanted, mate. You gave it to him.
Thank you, brother.
Now what have I done?
Need to sit down at home and do it 50 times so that it's just ingrained in your brain.
But now I got a knot. I don't even know. How does that even happen? I got my clip to work and then I put it on backwards. Oh, Come here, you horrible thing.
The joys of being a slide bait fisherman.
Up and over.
Oh, it looks so easy, Milan.
Yeah, when you know how.
Slide bait going out. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Goofy Carrot Cake Lady. What do you do while you're soaking the live bait?
Well, I can't do much. I'd rather be catching kingfish. But we've pumped a lot of burley, so hopefully it's some big snapper sitting in there.
Look at the fish out there.
Yeah,
Small, eh?
just little ones. Oh, how else do you pass the time, man?
It's not bad, I'm enjoying myself.
I was just going to say, isn't this fishing? Get him, Milan. Show us your snapper skills.
Only little ones at the moment.
Oh, it's just up filming a Marco shark that's in the creek and doesn't look like it's in very good shape, and the live bait's just, well, one of the live baits have just been eaten. No? It was a valiant effort.
Yeah, you deserved one.
All in all, day number one was an awesome day fishing when you consider that we had two big live kahawai eaten by kingfish. Didn't hook one of those fish, and the fish that we did hook, we got dusted. But to be fair, I think that was always going to happen. The boys need to sharpen up on the places that they pick to go slide bait fishing. So yeah, we'll try and learn from that one. I was ready and waiting for Milan to pull a tent out of the back of his truck, so the boys were camped up in the campground last night, but no, Milan booked us a little cabin, so last night's sleep was awesome. Here we go again. The plan for this fishing mission was to go fishing with Gene from Strictly Land-Based Fishing out where he goes fishing, because he's had some amazing snapper fishing lately. He reckons he puts burley in the water and a big school of snapper pretty much turns up, and they've been catching some real nice fish, getting a feed and having a lot of fun. Brother Gene.
How are we?
Oh, it's a great day to be us, mate.
All rested up, ready for some big kingfish action.
Definitely wind on this on that side, eh?
Yeah.
But as always, the weather dictates 90% of what we do, and the weather has made Gene's sign a little bit wild. So again, we are back in the sheltered waters that Milan loves to fish so very much. And we're back at one of his favourite spots doing what Milan loves to do, and we've got a real good chance today of seeing something big, getting a feed and having fun. So yeah, this one should be awesome.
Nice landing.
Real nice landing, Gene. That made things easy, eh? It was easy to get on and off the boat too. Going straight away. I was too busy trying to film the snappers in the burley. First live bait for the day, and Milan's been fishing like not very long at all. That's the sound of a happy kingy fisherman. A dream come true, you reckon?
Well, live bait this hour of the morning.
Live bait instantly.
Oh, kahawai on the surface.
What's the knot of choice, brother?
FG knot, mate.
Oh, good on ya, mate.
Hey.
What does the FG stand for?
Freaking good knot. You had to be careful of that one.
I was waiting for the big oh. Cameraman's a little bit slow today, but Gene just cast a big slide bait sinker out there, and the second he did it, I was like, ooh, that's a pretty good plan. And here comes Gene's live bait.
Oh, he's hooked it.
Oh,
Oh,
gutted.
no, he hasn't.
It's all right.
That was good.
That's got to be one of the best rod holders I've seen land-based ever.
There's some 8s. And there's some beaks.
Christmas time.
Octopus.
Yeah, I'll go the 10 bar. I'll go the big hook.
Yeah, I put it. That's all I fish. 10s and 12s.
Yeah.
I reckon you got a good chance of getting something eaten here, bro. Real good.
Here's hoping anyway. We've got the perfect live baits. Milan's done a good job at that.
Wow, I'm pretty happy to know that's out there, bro. Yeah, it's a good, real good spot, bro. That little lure's just going to get destroyed straight away, hey?
I got the perfect live bait for Milan too. He asked for a Jenny.
Did he?
It's a nice little one.
Alrighty, the scene is set. Gene has a slide bait rig out there. Then we're going to have one kahawai on the surface here.
Right close.
Close. And we've got one kahawai on the surface there. And the plan is to see a big surface eat. Or Gene's kayak just go screaming off the rocks.
I'll jump in it.
I was just flying around with the drone trying to get some beautiful shots. Then Milan starts squawking, snapper, snapper, snapper. I come flying in with the drone to see a snapper eat Milan's live bait. He lost that one, and then moments after, hooks another one.
But there's like 5 down there, I reckon.
And then check that out. The boys didn't have breakfast, but they're going to be eating like kings for lunch.
You did want lunch. You said, catch me a lunchy, and I did what you said.
That's a lunchy, mate.
You're going to come up and eat again, though, Nathan.
He ate both the cubes. There he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Oh, he hasn't got it yet. Now he's got it.
Spat it out.
Did he?
Yep.
Oh, he's picked it up again.
Third time lucky.
Gutted, all right. That was one we could take home, I reckon. Trying to catch some snapper to take home, take 2.
Here he is.
Oh, kahawai just
kahawai
came
turned
straight in and ate it. Oh, little snappers. Oh, get out, little one. Oh, I got your bait, Milan. Oh, Gene's in. That definitely got eaten, bro.
I think he's got it, Gene.
That definitely got eaten.
Is it going to come down onto the sinker? Yep.
Hit him. It's a fish, right?
Yep. Is it? Yep.
Is he on? I don't know what's going on.
It is a fish.
In the weed now, is it?
Do you want me to kayak? Put the kayak in, Gene?
Yeah.
Do you want me to bring the kayak down for you, or are you good?
Looks like he's out now. Gene's on. Oh, it's right there already. Whoa, 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 we've got a bit of line leaving the reel.
I think Gene's on board.
Nice work, Gene.
It's a fly bait, finally.
Milan was making coffee. We're all just standing around. There's more kingies.
Big one or a little one?
Oh, there's a few more kingies following Gene's one, so Milan's just cast another livey in.
You still there,
Come on.
Gene?
Big surface eat.
Nice, brother.
Looks like that one's coming home too. It's pretty deep hooked. But I don't reckon Gene's going to complain about that.
After a couple of tough days, it feels good to get that.
Yeah.
Text from Alex saying, can you bring some sashimi? Man?
Oh, you might only be taking half home. Actually, the hook's right there.
Must have pulled out, eh?
Yeah.
Must have been deeper down and then pulled out to there, yeah. Boy's got one.
Boys got one. How's that?
Nice work, bro.
Always better when you work
Oh
hard
man,
for
with
it.
Kingfish too.
Yeah.
We're being owned, and then we finally get one. Rock style lunch today. Oh, we'll just turn that one over.
That one looks like my one, eh?
Yeah.
What is it? Fish pan fried in butter today, Milan?
With a bit of eggs.
With a bit of eggs. That's just definitely lateral line material.
It's a bit rough on the rocks, but that's okay. A bit rough and ready. Oh.
Whoa, no! Ah. No, not yet, not yet. If he, oh no, you lost him now. He went out that little gap. I was just about to say that the boys had been at their new spot for like 10 minutes and live bait had already been acquired, but not to be. But there's quite a few kahawai right in front of us, so I'm imagining that the boys are going to have live baits pretty quick. We'll have live baits deployed. I think we're closing in on 3 o'clock. So we've got an hour or two left of daylight and an hour or two left of fishing before we're going to call this one. The rest of the day was pretty eventless, fishing-wise, if I'm honest. So I'm just going to get right into wrapping this video up. Milan has made another short video, which I'm going to stick at the end of this video. It is more of a gear talk than anything else. I'm going to have a boat update for you before that. And before the boat update, I just want to say a massive thank you to Gene from Strictly Land-Based Fishing. And I also want to say to any of you legends out there that if you want to go on a land-based fishing mission, then Gene is a really good man. His number's on the screen right now. Give him a call and he will get you out and put you in front of the fish. He's fishing a lot, so he knows where the fish are and how to catch them, and he can get you there and back and yeah, give you the opportunity to catch yourself something to eat and maybe even something massive. Now, boat. Brand spanking new 1900 SC FlyFin. SC stands for side console. So of course, yes, the Lateral Line boat is going to be a side console, and it's going to be the first of its kind. And by that I mean the layout of the boat, not the actual boat itself. The hull, the 1900 hull, is a proven hull that FlyFin have already built a number of times before. It's 5.7 meters long. It's got 5mm bottom skins and 4mm sides, and I'm guessing the majority of the rest of the boat will be 4mm also. Our boat also has a couple of updates, as Nick has worded it. That being somewhere to store big long rods, because we love long rods, an extra large live bait tank, because we love live baiting, and a raised casting deck up the front that also doubles as storage in underneath. Nick has already made all of those design changes to the 3D drawing, and he's turned that 3D drawing into a 2D cut file, and the boys at FlyFin have their very own CNC machine. So the boat's already been cut out. They've also got a folding machine there, so they've not only cut the boat out, but they've folded it all. And as I'm sitting here talking to you about the boat, I just got a text from Nick, and it looks a little something like this. So that there is the hull of the boat, and that there is the CNC machine at work, if you can even see that, drawing the Lateral Line logo. But yeah, this thing is already underway, and it is, from what Nick tells me, going to be ready towards the end of July. So I need to say a massive chur, my brothers and sisters, because of all of you legends watching the Lateral Line, liking the Lateral Line, subscribing to the channel. Nick and all the boys at FlyFin have made it their mission to get myself and Milan back on the water ASAP, and myself and Milan are super excited at that. So yeah, chur, my brothers and sisters. We will see you all again on the 15th of next month.
Well, welcome back and thank you for tuning in. I have a few things I want to catch up with you about today. Firstly, there have been a lot of big kingfish around at the moment, and I wanted to have a quick rundown of the gear we are running and how we do it and what's worked for us over the years. Firstly, braid and leader. We have been running Varivas for years, and the braid and leader combination has worked really well for us. The knot to join the two together with is an FG knot. And we use this great little tool that Glenn at Brave Designs kindly found us to really pull the knot up tight. Then a stopper bead, so you can set your depth of your live bait on your leader, and then 2 inline floats. Next, a 10 to 12 burrow wise angler live bait hook tied on with a clinch knot. Rods and reels. We run Saltigas. We run Saltigas because they're bulletproof, beautiful to use, and the drag range is short. So from a light drag to a full drag is maybe 3 turns on the drag knob, meaning when you need to apply heavy drag fast, you can normally achieve this with 1 to 2 turns of the knob. Then we run PE8 Saltiga rods. Have fished these rods land-based and boat. They get a hiding from us. We haven't experienced any breakages, so spend your money well when you're gearing up to tackle kingfish. If you can't afford a new Saltiga, look around second-hand. As the day a 40 kilo kingfish eats your live bait, you want to have the gear to stop that dream fish. Next, art. I personally love good fish art. Good fish art is hard to find. With fish art being hard to find, we have asked a group of artists to put some pieces together, and we will hold an auction over the coming month. We have Rochelle Illustrations, Jim Loest, and Pave Patanaseri. All 3 have their own style and are incredibly talented. First up, we have Rochelle, based in the Waikato, New Zealand. She has inked up a fish that needs no introduction, and that's the snapper. These fish are what we all love to target here in New Zealand and Australia. And then the mighty Murray cod. These incredible fish live in Australia, and many anglers spend their fishing life chasing these elusive giants. Next is a marine artist, Jim, based in South Australia. He has produced 2 huge pieces in coloured pencil. One is a dream fish I've always wanted to catch, and that's the mighty tarpon. These fish are just amazing in power and size. Next is probably one of the coolest fish in the saltwater realm, and that's the rooster fish. I had the privilege of catching one of these crazy fish and might even have to bid on this piece. Last is Pave, an artist based out of Rotorua, New Zealand. He has done some great works for me in the past and has played with paints to produce one of the kings of the saltwater reefs, the giant trevally, and one of the biggest predators of the ocean, the great white shark. His play with texture brings a different feel to the works. All artists have different styles, and each artwork will have a reserve. We will be showcasing these artworks on our social platforms over the coming months, so you can see the detail and work that have gone into each piece. Then we will auction off. And lastly from me, food is something we can all appreciate, and it's something until now I haven't really had the time to put into. So with the new house came the new grill, the Traeger Timberline XL. I really want to get into the preparation of meats and vegetables, and then slow cooking, smoking, searing, roasting, all this incredible fresh produce that we have available to us. Nathan is always shanking deer with his bow and arrow, and we have the opportunity to bring home some of the best quality seafood from fish to shellfish, and then the garden is starting to produce a full range of vegetables that we can be grilling and smoking on this incredible machine. So I will keep you posted with the new ways to consume our food from our hunting and gathering. Until next time, get out on the water and go fishing, because it's winter time and there's big snapper and big kingfish available.